Hey, Josh, Will Campbell was in here just a second ago, pretty adamant. We're going to run the ball. What about your running game this year, and how physical and how good do you think it'll be?
I think the running game will be great this year. Just the amount of reps that we've putting in going in during camp and going into this week. I think it's more of a mindset, a mentality that we want to get it going regardless of what they throw at us. So I'm excited to see how we'll do on Sunday.
Will's never given half effort, but he seems to have an extra edge this year about what you guys want to accomplish as a team and everything. Do you sense that from him? Or?
Yes, I do. Just going along with Coach Kelly's process, and just this being our third year with Coach Kelly's process, I feel like the leaders have really taken a step forward and really have been more vocal with a lot more energy this year. So we all feel Will's energy. We feel Greg's, Perks, myself, Garrett, Mason, so on and so forth. So I believe that that extra energy and that extra oomph of anything is going to be great for us going into the game.
Josh, you've had quite a journey here at LSU, and then last week you were awarded number 18. I mean, what does that mean to you, and what was that moment like?
The moment was a once-in-a-lifetime deal for me. Coming in the way that I came in and being around a lot of 18s each year and seeing what they meant to the team and to the university, just to know that and for me to actually get that opportunity to represent LSU with that number is a big deal.
How important was it for you to kind of get that? Like, you talked about it a little bit, but like go all the way back to turning down the scholarships, to believing in yourself, betting on yourself, and having you be here right now.
It has been a long journey. A lot of trust in myself. I want to thank my parents for being there along the journey. It's been a long ride through COVID, through the national championship, through the ups and downs, the injuries. They've been there. Coach Frank and Coach Kelly have been there for me as well as far as advice and just giving me motivation to keep going forward. From the beginning to now, to have 18 and just to have the last season, I want to finish strong, of course, and I think that we have the chance to go deep this year. So,
what are you most proud of with your consistency throughout that time?
I would definitely say just staying solid, not really veering away from the challenge or understanding that this is a business. I understand the position that I came in at, and it's not always going to be clean cut and here you got the keys to the vehicle. So I always knew that it was a business and that it's going to have to be got to wait for my turn, or whenever I get my opportunity, I'm going to have to pop. So I've always had that mindset. I think it'll prepare me for the next level if I get that chance, but mostly just staying positive, being a good teammate, and whenever I do get my opportunities, to make the most of it.
You talked about year 3. Do you feel like it's a complete team now? Like you guys have been building to this, and now it's time to unleash it?
Yeah, like I didn't notice it then when Coach Kelly first got here, but looking back at it now and seeing all the adversity that we've gone through, all the talks, everything that Coach Kelly has presented to us, I think that the process has really come in full circle. The leaders have taken a bigger step forward this year. It's been a different energy, different vibe on the team, so I believe that we'll have a little bit more juice going forward. You're right.
I guess you and John Emery are the only two guys that were on the last
national championship team.
Yeah, or a team that won a season opener, right?
Right. Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Two different coaches and everything. What have you learned? Coach Kelly said there's been some battle scars and things you guys have learned. What do you take forward moving into this one?
Going into the first game, I feel like there's a lot of jitters out there on the field on both sides. I believe that we have to come in there with the mindset of just playing fast, free, and physical. If you just go out there and just play your game and not really think about it being the only game on Sunday or at that time and who's watching and who's this, if you just get on the field and just stay in the moment, I feel like we'll come out more aggressive and a little bit more solid. Yeah.
Like everyone said, you've been here a long time. Does anything about this team stand out compared to years past, even the national championship team?
I will say that this team's camaraderie, as far as like the friend groups, it's not really like spread out and it's not tight knit. I mean, it's more so everybody knows everybody. We've had the opportunity to go and do things off the field together as a team. Coach Kelly does a really good job with that. I feel like the leaders are a lot more vocal. So I feel like we have a little bit more gel to the team as opposed to recent years. But I feel like that's just a pro and something that can help us go longer throughout the season.
How much should we expect y'all to be involved more in the passing game? Like, you've got a good set of hands on you. You've always proven that you can catch it. Is that maybe a different way to compensate for the lack of running at the quarterback position?
I believe that our offense has always been designed for us to get the ball out the backfield. Most plays, it's gonna take a lot of pass protection, of course, following our reads. But I feel like our offense and Coach Sloan has done a good job of giving us opportunities out the backfield, even in the slot and outside receiver. So I believe that we will get a lot of more looks and touches at that position or that situation.
Yeah, you talk about the receivers. You got so many, right? CJ's a guy that kind of stands out to me as maybe an underrated dude.
I think so too.
Why?
He has really crisp route running. He practices really hard. He makes plays every day. He's not a big rah-rah guy, head down, work hard. I'm really cool with CJ. I work out next to him in the weight room and whatnot. So all summer and even going up until now. So I know his mindset. I know what he wants to do. I see it every day on how he works. So I think he's going to be a clear-cut guy for us this year.
And then just the helmet communicators. I'm fascinated by this year. Just how's that working out for you guys? Do you like it? Is it something that's like a cool flex that maybe you didn't even realize?
I don't necessarily have the speaker in my helmet, but just to see how Garrett interacts with it and how much easier it is for him to get the call from the sideline and whatnot is it's actually easier on us as well, because sometimes we don't have to even check the signal because it's in the Garrett's giving it to us. So I like it a lot. I'm ready to see how it works out during the game and just make some adjustments maybe, but I think it'll be great.
Have you guys talked at all about the 2-minute warning thing?
Yes, we installed 2-minute warning about 2 weeks ago, and even a little bit last week. You have a lot of different calls and things for us to get along with the new things that's been put in place, different plays and stuff. I don't want to go into detail, but yeah, we actually installed some of that and I got some things going.